Okay. Okay, we're here in Occupy New Haven, and what is your name?
My name is Van Sturst.
And what is this one's name?
This is Sarah. She's representing the 1%.
And what makes her part of the 1%?
Well, Sarah, she gets chauffeured everywhere. She doesn't pay taxes, and she's basically spoiled and has everything her way.
Okay.
And I work my ass off.
And you're part of the 99%.
99% to support her.
Okay. And so tell us what you're doing here in Occupy New Haven.
Just coming here to show solidarity and support to represent the 99% of America. We need to take the country back.
And are you going to be one of the folks that's actually pitching a tent here and staying?
Well, no, I live close by. I'm not going to pitch a tent, but my band is going to be playing at Cafe 9. We're going to be doing some Occupy New Haven shows.
Oh, great. Okay.
So looking forward to that, and just showing as much support and solidarity as I can.
Do you have any thoughts as to what would be the ultimate success, or what should come out of the Occupies, Wall Street, DC, New Haven?
Yeah, my dream would be that the 1% are taxed heavily in order to support the rest of the people in this country, and that there's no more tax breaks, tax shelters, that the banks are more regulated, so that the CEOs don't get, $1 million bonuses. It's in this country, it's very extreme, and I'm really pissed off that we bailed them out, and then they use the 0% money to then reinvest in the stock market and make billions, and they're sitting on it. So, and people aren't getting the loans they need or help with the housing they need, and it's just god-awful.
So the banks, they took bailouts, and then they're not turning around and giving mortgages to people. They're sitting on the cash.
Yes, they took the bailout money, they invested it back in Wall Street when it was low. It went up 40%. They made billions of dollars on our backs, and that to me is one of the greatest crimes of the century. It's unbelievable. It's certainly as bad as what happened in the Depression. That was the banks back then, and it's the banks now, and it's just a travesty.
Would you agree with some down on Occupy Wall Street who are calling for an end to the Federal Reserve or a central banking system in general?
Well, I'm not knowledgeable enough to really speak on that, but I know that, I support the people with the big brains who are looking to share the wealth in this country and bring back our middle class. I'm a Teamster. I'm lucky. I have a good job, but a lot of people in the unions, they've tried to undercut them in the spring. They tried to knock $9 off the operators and $3 off the Teamsters for our health benefits, and the only thing that got us through, so we got our health benefits and retirement matched, was the threat to strike.
So I know this is Occupy New Haven is really part of a bigger, global thing. But since we're in Connecticut, how did you feel about the deals that union made with Governor Malloy and Malloy made with them, and now the longevity bonuses that the non-union Malloy folks are getting?
Yeah, it's just terrible. I'm not a part of that particular union, but I all across the country you're seeing where they're undermining the union, trying to undermine the unions, and cut back on the basic rights that we deserve as working middle class people. And I think that certainly the state people who are affected by this, I know that they're going to fight back. I know that they're going to fight they are fighting already to maintain what they have. And it's time to stand up and let's let's work together to take our country back.
Have you ever considered running for office?
Well, I haven't until now, but I'm thinking now, maybe I should just get into it.
Yeah, why not?
Right. Where do I sign up?
That's what I like to hear.
You know what? I want to be mayor of New Haven.
I like it. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.